And transformation is about seeing differently, through and beyond appearances and the limits of physical, cultural, and political vision. It is also about seeing consciously, finding, recognizing, and seeing from within, as well as being in the process and be in the present moment and creating with your heart. Art is about endless possibilities, not about big, fat, final answers. In the realm of visual art, perception is reality, which in its turn is a faithful expression of the artist's multiple points of view. Every perception is filtered through one's worldview, which is a blend of culture, experiences, values, and a variety of other factors, ourselves, a reflection of who we are. Last year, my friend and I were walking around an art exhibition. Each painting evoked different emotions for me. In the middle of the canvases and sculptures, a specific work caught my eye. The artist had created this beautiful painting by combining the carefully selected colors with a landscape painting. The blue colors and the glow of the sun in the work, which depicts the view of a port located in France, had attracted me more than ever. In the front, it was vaguely visible that there were ships, and in the left part there were boats. The picture reflected a foggy morning also seemed to symbolize a calm day. It was also clear that different techniques were used to make the sunrise more obvious in the picture. The use of colors that was harmonious with each other also allowed the calmness to be felt much more. I immediately fell into the depth and the magic of the picture. However, my friend had a completely different opinion. She saw the piece as chaotic and disjointed, lacking harmony and meaning. In fact, the things that we were doing were the same, observing the painting. But the thing that happened here is that this painting, which I can talk about for hours, was not very impressive for my friend. And this does not mean that she's disrespecting the artist's work. It is simply about the concept I mentioned earlier, that every perception is filtered through one's own worldview. Consider the case of a tree. When you look at it, what do you notice? I see its physical aspects, its form, size, color, and specific traits such as beauty, solitude, or even fragility. I also see lines, patterns, and the relationship between them. Close examination of a tree ultimately reveals our personal impression of it. You can only see a tree through your own unique lens and experience. And the more you look at it, the more you mirror yourself in it, whether you're fully aware of that or not. In other words, the tree is not a thing itself, but rather the visible manifestation of something termed tree. Because the tree is a unique representation of yourself, your artistic expression. It is your own reality, your emotions, your moods, thoughts, your previous or recent experiences, and much more. This painting is called the orange problem, and the problem that it poses is, where is orange? It is painted with intense, almost fluorescent pigments that mainly reflect light waves in the 635 to 590 nanometer range of the visible spectrum. But neither the paint nor the light it reflects are actually orange. Surprisingly, the object itself is colorless. Objects can only reflect different amounts of energy. It is our nervous system that interprets these different amounts of energy as the colors we see. Self-projection is your inner perception of reality. It is per se unique because you and your perspectives on the world are unique. Inner perception is diametrically opposed to outer perception, which is a rather objective viewpoint on a consensually shared reality that individuals see when they look about and label objects. Can anyone ever have access to reality itself? Certainly not, because reality itself is beyond our capacity of perception and comprehension in the given space-time frame. As Immanuel Kant stated, the appearance of things as they truly are is subjectively conditioned by our sensible intuition and cognition. As a result, every perception is a kind of self-expression and opportunity for self-exploration. An artist is a constant snorkeler and an active observer of the world inside and outside of him, which are in fact the same thing. As an artist, you always have a range of possibilities between two poles, replicating exactly what you see and representing the world as you see it in your artwork. Now I would like to change my focus to written art. In literature, perception acts as the lens through which characters navigate the landscapes of their own stories. Much like the artist who traverses the realms of inner and outer worlds, literally figures embark on journeys of self-expression and self-exploration, weaving intricate narratives that reflect their own perspectives. Through the pages of literature, the readers are invited into a realm where reality is intertwined with imagination, where the lines between inner and outer perception blur, mirroring the complexities of the human experience. Characters, like artists, engage in a delicate dance between replicating the external world exactly as it is and interpreting it through the prism of their individual consciousness. In the works of literary giants such as James Joyce or Virginia Woolf, perception takes center stage, becoming not just a tool for storytelling, but the very essence of the narrative itself. Through stream of consciousness techniques and intricate narrative structures, these authors delve deep into the recesses of their characters' minds, inviting readers to witness the kaleidoscope of thoughts, emotions, and sensory impressions that shape their perception of reality. Thus, in Woolf's Miss Dalloway, the reader is privy to the inner workings of Clarissa Dalloway's mind. As she prepares for a party, her perception of the world around her, colored by memories, anxieties, and her thoughts. Through Woolf's lyrical prose, the boundaries between past and present, inner and outer worlds dissolve, revealing the interconnectedness of all things and the fluid nature of perception itself. Indeed, literature serves as a testament to the infinite possibilities of perception, inviting readers to explore the rich tapestry of human experience through the eyes of characters who grapple with the complexities of their own inner worlds. From the existential acts of Albert Camus' The Stranger to the mystical landscapes of Gabriel Garcia Marquez's 100 Years of Solitude, literature offers a glimpse into the myriad ways in which perception shapes our understanding of reality and ourselves. In the end, whether through the stroke of a brush or the stroke of a pen, artists and writers alike seek to capture the elusive essence of truth, knowing full well that the reality itself is but a fleeting shadow, forever captured by the subjective gaze of the beholder. So, are we truly seeing the world as it is, or only as we are? Thank you.